fingers will gently bring it back to the sensations. From here, we're going to set a heartfelt intention, a sankalpa. You could set an intention to be present, to practice nonviolence. Let's all take a deep breath in. We're going to start to reach our arms out to the side, imagining your intentions in your heart space, and then hands to heart to seal it in. From here, we're gently going to make our way straight away to a tabletop position. So you could just walk your hands forward and start to set up with your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Then we'll start to have a more intentional breath. Index fingers are pointed at the top of the mat and the elbow socket is pointed forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, drop the belly, point your sit bones to the ceiling, gaze up. Inhale, tuck your chin, tuck your pelvis, push the floor away, big stretch in the back. Keep going, follow your breath. Exhale, soft belly. Inhale, big rounding. Find that ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breath. Let's start to travel with this a little bit. So we could walk the knees a little bit wider, perhaps bring the big toes together. You don't have to go all the way back to child's pose, especially if that doesn't feel good in your body. We're just going to start to push our hips back as far as feels like yoga, feels like a stretch, not a strain. And then tuck your chin, tuck your pelvis. See if you can keep this cat-like shape as you gently push hips forward, wrists under shoulders, reach your heart forward. Tuck chin, slow roll back. Lengthening as you reach back. Let's try maybe 3 more of these. Just take your time. Tuck and really reach. Doing our best to reach the spine as far as we can back. And then as far up. And again, like a wave, moving through the spine as you reach the heart up. One more time. Who cares what it looks like? How does it feel? How does it feel in your spine? Nice. Next time we come back through center, we're going to set up in regular tabletop again and start to find some big hip circles. So hips coming now over to the side and forward and back, big hip circles. And the next time your hips reach back, let's reverse it other direction. great time to grab blocks, setting 1, setting 2, or setting 3. Gonna start to tuck forward and reach up, just like we did from child's pose to up dog. We're adding the legs now. Right leg straightens, push hips back. Now, if you feel like you'd like to go a little deeper here, you can tuck your left toes, straighten the left knee, reaching it off the floor. Great stretch for the front of your left hip. If you can, finding that same awareness that we had in the last exercise. Let's do 2 more just so you can really feel the articulation in your spine. 1 more time back. Next time you come forward, we're all going to drop our left knee, tuck the pelvis, inhale, reach arms forward. 3 deep breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, nice. Reach your hips back, straighten your right leg. 3 deep breaths. One more Ujjayi inhale. And then slowly, slowly, we're going to bring ourselves back to tabletop. Tabletop. Left leg's going to reach back. And then step it forward. Using the blocks, again, start to tug the pelvis. Roll yourself up, reach over. Exhale, round back. Keep it going. I'm just going to find our music here. Keep it going just like in the last exercise. If you want a little bit more, let's lift that right knee. Heart's gonna lift at the top. Let's find maybe 2 more together. Tuck your chin. Articulate through your spine as you reach back. The left knee bends deeply. Gently reach forward. Alright, check it out. From here, we're going to start to straighten both of our legs and turn our toes over to the right side of the mat. Left hand might root down, or this might be another time we want to use the block. 1 hand down, 1 hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, gently switch. Right hand down, left hand's going to reach up. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Alright, next time left hand comes down, we're going to glue the left hand down. The right hand's going to reach up and then thread the needle on the left side like you're reaching up towards the top of the mat. Reach back up. Inhale up. Exhale as you twist. Ujjayi breath. Sorry, that was just left over from Pilates. Exhale out the back here. Back of the throat. Let's find 1 more. 1 more time. Reach up. This time, 3 big wrist circles. Really pushing the floor away. Push your sit bones back. Stretching in every direction. And then switch. Right hand down. Left hand reaching up. You're going to extend out and up. Thread the needle right side. Reach into the back of the mat. And then up. Thread the needle. reach back. Next time you reach up, we're gonna hold 3 big wrist circles, pushing the floor away, lengthening through the shoulders. Alright, now we might continue to use the block. We might even use 2 blocks. We're going to travel Skandasana, martial artist pose, side to side. So if possible, we're going to start to sit into our right hip. Keep the arch in the right foot. Left toes might come up towards the ceiling, might not. Using blocks, come through center just for a moment. Reach down. Walk over to the left side, right toes to the ceiling, sink the hips as far as you can with the hips up. Side to side. One more time to the front. And then slowly we're going to start to walk our blocks to the front. So we're going to low lunge at the front. Gently reach your heart up. Tuck your right toes, straighten both legs. Walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat. Framing your right foot. Left knee drops. Inhale, supported lunge. Up. Let's time this just a couple times. Straighten your legs. Toes face the side of the mat. Walk your hands back to the top. Right knee drops. Heart lifts. Tuck your chin. Yeah, take your time. Walk over through the side. Hands frame the back. Left knee drops. Alright, slowly. You're facing the back of the mat. Step the feet together. And then we're going to turn them back to the front, or excuse me, to the side, to the right side of your mat. Blocks might stay here. We're slow motion going to roll ourselves up to standing. And we're going to find our moon salutations. So if you feel like you need to reorient your mat any direction, feel free. Otherwise, we'll be on the right side. Remember your Sankalpa. Deep breath in, arms reach overhead. Exhale left. Inhale center. Ujjayi, exhale right. Inhale center. Pull the belly button in. Left knee's going to come up. Open to the side. Big extension, big step. Heels in, toes out. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Triangle towards the top of the mat. Reach out. And then down. Pyramid pose. Forehead to left shin. Right knee drops. Slow lunge, crescent lunge. Option to find a back bend. Here's that transition we just worked on, martial artist pose. Tuck your right toes and then turn them to the ceiling. Sit into the left hip. Sitting into the right hip. Facing the back. Left knee drops. Crescent lunge, low lunge. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, hands frame right foot. Pyramid pose. Both legs straighten. Forehead, right shin. Triangle, bump your hips back, right hand down, left hand up, come upright, bend elbows, bend knees, step it to the left side of your mat, inhale, lengthen, exhale, right, Ujjayi, inhale, lengthen, exhale, left, inhale, lengthen. Relax your hands down. We're going to travel back. Deep breath in. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Right knee comes up. Opens. Big extension, big step. Heels in, toes out. Triangle to the back. Right hand reaches out and then down. Pyramid pose. We grab the blocks, forehead to right shin. Left knee drops, slow lunge or kneeling lunge, gentle back bend. martial artist pose. Tuck the left toes, sit into the right hip. And second side, sit in. Now we're in the left hip. You all got it? Facing the front. Right knee drops. Inhale, reach over. Pyramid pose. Frame your left foot. Forehead, left shin. Triangle. Right hand reaching up to the ceiling. And then coming upright. Bend elbows. Bend knees. Step it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right. Inhale, lengthen. And then we're going to make our way to the top of the mat with our blocks for our standing flow. So we'll start in a malasana. If your hips don't like a regular yogi squat, we'll find a wider stance. I'm going to show you the gentler option today, but if you want a little bit more fire, you can always just go right into the squat. If you want the gentler option, we're going to start in a roll down. So knees still pointing over your second toe. Tuck your chin. Slow motion, reach your hands to the floor. And then once your hands land, hips are going to start to sink down. From here, left hand's going to come down to the floor or to a block. Right hand is going to reach up. And then switch. Right hand is going to reach down in front of the right foot. Left hand reaches up. Nice. Hands are going to come back to the floor off the mat in front of you. We're going to see if we can straighten our legs. And in one little hop, we're going to bring our left foot to the top, our right foot to the top of the mat, and our left foot to the sky. We're going to see if we can kick up 3 times. You can always skip it. 1, 2, 3. Left foot lands, right foot to the back of the mat. Set yourself up for warrior 1. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to come back up to the top, maybe, and see if we can grab the outside of our left ankle, root in for tree. Work with a point of focus on the floor. And then that left knee is going to drive forward and then back. Airplane or warrior 3. Step it back, open up warrior 2. Let's take a deep breath in. Those blocks might be a little bit far, but we could use them for half moon here. We're going to bend this left knee. Drishti is right in front of our right toes. You're going to start to reach toward the floor. A lot of energy in the left heel, reaching to the wall behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand coming down, hips square up, left toes to the sky, just like we started. Deep breath in. Exhale, step it back. Vinyasa or take a break. Vinyasa or take a break. Maybe the right foot steps back. Maybe lower, slow as you can. Making our way to down dog. Slow as you can, walk it up. Start to heel toe your feet out just a little bit and gently sink the hips down before we come to standing. So left hand's going to come down in front of left foot. Right hand to the ceiling. Right hand's coming in front of the right foot. Left hand to the ceiling. Hand's going to come to the floor. A hop the feet back, the right toes up to the sky. Pick up 3 times. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Right foot sets back for warrior 1. Tuck the pelvis. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Now from here, right knee's going to bend to help you launch yourself up. Grab outside of right ankle. Inhale up for tree. Deep breath in. Right knee comes forward and then drives back for a moment in airplane. And then right foot opens up. Here's warrior 2. Deep breath in. Think about lengthening out through your fingertips. Start to find the wristy in front of your left toes. There's no rush. Gonna lengthen your left fingertips in front of your left toes. Half moon. Reach in every direction. Right hand to the floor. Standing split. Left toes to the sky. As much control as you can, step it back. Vinyasa or take a break. Vinyasa or take a break. Alright, if we're in down dog, option for a moment of core work. If you're pregnant, on your period, just had a big meal, for any reason it doesn't feel right, you always can skip it. We're going to go to that little sequence we've been doing in class where you 3-legged dog, elbow to knee, and then plank. I'm going to show you the low impact version. Alright, so you could be in down dog or you could be here with me. We're going to go 3-legged dog to the sky, elbow to knee, step back. 3-legged dog to the sky, elbow to knee, step back. 3-legged dog, elbow kisses knee, down. 3-legged dog, elbow to knee, down. 2 more, both sides, elbow to knee, and down. 3-legged dog, elbow to knee, and down. 1 more, both sides, elbow to knee, and down. 3-legged dog, elbow to knee, and down. Slow motion, walk yourself up to the top of the mat, feet wide, sink into your Malasana. Option to find a twist here. We're going to bring our right hand to the floor, left hand to the ceiling. Maybe that right hand comes behind you and the left hand comes to meet it, and you can go reaching your heart up towards the ceiling. Deep as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor in front of the mat. And then kind of jump the right foot back, left foot up to the ceiling, and then kick up 3 times. 2, 3. Left foot steps back. Inhale, root to rise. Warrior 1. Deep breath in. Think about hips reaching forward. Shoulders away from ears. Nice and slow, really pushing into both feet. Let's mix it up a little. We're going to reach ourselves right into warrior 2. Left hand, left hip, reverse back. And now we'll find our way to half moon. So bend the left knee if it helps you. We're going to start to reach our right fingertips in front of our right toes. Lengthen through your rib cage. Deep breath in. Exhale, left toes up towards the ceiling. And then gently step it back. Vinyasa or take a break. Vinyasa or take a break. And get to the top. Slow motion. Back to Malasana. go wide. Sink the hips down. Take your time. Left hand reaches out. Right hand reaches up. Option to flip that right hand. An option to think about interlacing your fingers behind your back, heart to the ceiling. Exhale, letting your hands come to the floor. We're going to gently hop left toes to the floor, right toes to the ceiling. Pick up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Step the right foot back. Tuck the pelvis. Set yourself up for success. Warrior 1. Really think about that tripod in the left foot. We got 5 deep breaths here, so there's no rush. Pelvis might be pointing towards the front right corner of your mat, and shoulders forward. Watching that the knee doesn't track either side. We're right with the big toe. And then we're going to open up to the right, lengthen, take up space, warrior 2. The legs as they are, right hand to right hip or reaching behind to the inside of the left thigh, left hand reaches back. Set yourself up for success. Half move. Right knee bends, and then left fingertips reaching in front of the left toes. Right hand to the floor, standing splits. Step it back. Vinyasa or take a break. Vinyasa or take a break. Taking your time through the vinyasa. When you get to down dog, we'll walk up to a forward fold. On your blocks within reach. We're going to go into a little bit of balance work now. So if the blocks are within reach, let's just bring them in front of our feet enough so that you don't feel like you're collapsing at all. We really want to find a sense of lengthening through our spine and our rib cage. Okay, so as you're ready, we're going to leave the blocks here and then slow motion roll ourselves up. Let's walk the feet in a little bit closer. We're going to make our way to tree. So finding a drishti, a couple feet in front of you, actually probably like 6 feet or so in front of you. Let's see if we can reach for the inside of our right ankle. Or if that doesn't work, we can always leave a big toe on the floor. The die-hard yogis will tell you not to place that foot at the knee. We can place it above or below. We're going to start to reach our arms overhead. So our focus is on the drishti. We're thinking about that tripod of the left foot and then active press the right knee in. If you're up for it, let's dance side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, reach overhead. We're going to see now if we can grab the outside of our right ankle. Our left hand is going to come to Gyan Mudra, left index finger under thumb. Now, that same arch that we were working on, even in the beginning where we went from child's pose up to the top, find that same shape. And then we're going to try to kick our right heel up to the ceiling. Dancer. Deep breath in. Exhale, drive back, warrior 3. Use your blocks. Right heel pushing to the wall behind you. Embrace the fire. Point the left toes. Keep the hips square. See if you can lift the right, sorry. Slowly bring the right foot down. Forward fold. Shake it out. Feel free to move intuitively. Shake your head no, nod it yes. Slow motion, roll yourself up. Nice, y'all. Find that point of focus in front of you. We're gonna reach for the inside of our left ankle. And that right hand's gonna start to come overhead. Left hand's gonna meet. So think about a calm steadiness of a tree, how it bends in the wind. Let's see if we can find that for 4, 3, work with the tristy. 2, and 1. Lengthen back up, reach to the ceiling. Left hand's gonna come to the outside of your left ankle. Right hand, Gaya Mudra. Push the hips forward. Drive the hip to the, heel to the ceiling. Big stretch. And now we're gonna start to go out. Lengthen warrior 3. You can use these blocks. Point the left toes, standing splits, lift as high as you can. Deep breath in. Exhale, left foot down. Let's slow motion like you're moving through molasses. Roll yourself up. Young people speaking in mind. Big circles with the hips. Wherever you land, take your time, take your time. Okay, come to the top. Let's reverse it. You're gonna try those same shapes exactly the same way. One more time through. Modify, modify, modify. Especially, like for myself, I noticed when we went into that warrior 3, because the back is working so hard to support, I felt a little bit of feedback. So if you did, this time too, use the block. So we come to warrior 3, the hands will support your back. All right. Remember your hips, remember your heartfelt intention. Find the point of focus on the floor. Left hand up, right hand to right ankle. Tree. Inhale, reach overhead. Dance for 4. Extend overhead, right knee coming forward. And then we're going to see if we can grab the outside of our right ankle. Gaya Mudra, left hand. Tuck pelvis, heel to ceiling, dancer. Hands to blocks or hands reach forward, warrior 3. Hips are square, belly button facing mat. Now point the left toes. Belly button towards your leg. Lift that right leg as high as you can. Exhale, slow motion. Right leg comes down. Slow roll up. Find your tristy. Take your time. Inhale, reaching for the inside of your left ankle. Right arm reaching overhead. Left hand reaching overhead. Let's dance for 4. Left knee is going to reach forward. Grab the outside of your left ankle. Dancer. Drive that left heel to the sky. Gaya Mudra, right hand. And then arms to the wall in front of you or to the block. Warrior 3. If you're up for it, point your left toes. Standing splits. Now, we're going to make our way right into our hip opener. So you could step that left foot to the back, work your right toes over to the left. Maybe even bring in a block here to land on and set up in pigeon. Or if you know you like the other version, of course, either 90-90. Alternatively, we could be on our back. This is the longest hold that we'll have. Do around 3-ish minutes on each side. So please feel free to come out early, adjust. The framework is that we come into the posture right at the edge of where we're able to feel a stretch but not a strain. And we stay right with it, perhaps going a little deeper if the body opens up. And giving ourselves a chance to back off, backing off if it gets to be too much. Brahmacharya, noticing your energy management, relaxing in your face, and only other places you might be gripping or holding. Let's all take a deep breath in together. And moving intuitively, releasing your first side. Maybe a moment in down dog feels nice. Maybe just windshield wiping your knees side to side is best. And in your own sweet yogi time, you're going to make your way to the second side. And take your time, take your time. yourself the gift of being here now. Not being harsh with ourselves or rough, making any mental knots or new sankharas, as we call them in meditation. Staying friendly with ourselves, being compassionate in a sustainable way, not placating or pushing anything down. True compassion, true kindness to ourselves. And the yogis would say that even our separateness is an illusion, and so as we extend this kindness to ourselves, we can't help but extend it to everyone else. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale, releasing your second side. We're going to gently, slowly move onto our backs. Release the hips in a glute bridge. As you're ready, bring your feet to the floor, knees toward the ceiling, arms can come beside you. Press the outsides of your shoulders into the mat, the elbows and the palms. Tuck the pelvis, and then roll through the spine like a wave. Lift the hips as high as you can. Both sides work evenly. And then when you can't lift any higher, intentionally back down. Keep pressing the outsides of the shoulders into the mat the whole time. Not letting our chest round forward as we come down. Let's repeat that twice. Tuck the pelvis. Roll through the spine, arms pressing into the mat. Exhale as you come down. Keep pressing the arms into the mat. Last time. Tuck. Lift, roll. If you're ready for a little bit more, interlace your fingers. Now walk the shoulders together. Really puff your heart towards your chin now. Root through your big toe. Exhale. So hard that. Slowly bring it down. The muscles a lot of them go all the way down to our feet. Or at least connect to things that go down to our feet. All the way up to the pelvis. Bring yourself down to the floor. Drop your knees to one side and then the other side. See if you can bring these all the way to the floor. And then next time you drop your knees over to the right side, maybe we'll just stack them. Maybe you extend your top leg out. Maybe you cross sit on top, finding your side twist of choice. And this is always a great time to use the block to support the twist. Let the knees land on that block. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Release your legs, rolling onto your back, one knee at a time, coming in. Give the low back a little rock and roll, a little back and forth. Arms out wide again. Windshield wiper the knees side to side again. See if you can bring them all the way down towards the floor. And once you land on your second side, finding your side twist of choice. Perhaps stacking it, perhaps extending or crossing. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Exhale, bringing yourself back to center. Alright, last asana that we'll officially do together is going to be a happy baby. So I invite you to start in this lying down cobbler kind of posture where spine is pressing into the mat. The soles of the feet are together. And you're not letting the knees drift in towards yourself. If you can, actively press your knees away. Now from that setup, try not to let the knees track in. We're going to shine the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Big stretch. Active, pull your feet down. Press the shoulders into the mat. Pull the belly button in. If you want a little bit further, to go a little bit further, you can grab your big toes and straighten your legs. And then if you like to hold this a little bit longer, feel free. As you're ready, as you feel like it's complete for you, you can start to come out of that, maybe now or maybe waiting a moment. We're gonna have a moment, or I guess a minute, 2 or 3 minutes here of intuitive movement. So if there are any stretches that really benefit your body that we didn't do together, I encourage you to honor those now. And then we'll meet in our resting pose. There's no rush, and there's no pressure. You got plenty of time. I can bring anyone a block, a blanket, a bolster, a chair. Please just give me a little wave. all start to deepen our inhales. Remember our heartfelt intention. Giving ourselves thanks for investing in ourselves today. And start to find some subtle stretches in the hands and the feet, the wrists and ankles. Tune into your body. Start to drag perhaps one heel at a time in. If it feels right, we could take a nice overhead stretch. In your own time, rolling onto your right side and pushing up to a seated position. Deep breath in, reach our arms out to the side, the weight in prayer above us, and then thumbs to your third eye for true and compassionate thoughts, to your lips for true and compassionate words, to our hearts for true and compassionate actions. May all beings be happy, be free, and find peace. And may all of our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to the peace, happiness, and liberation for all. Thank you all so much for coming to Friday Yoga. Appreciate you. Got meditation next. I'll be at the State House Saturday, tomorrow at 11 for Peace Rally. And I know I'm saying this every week, but if you all want to get involved with Final Victory